Max, I don't have audio on YouTube. There is no audio. Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me now? Testing, everybody. Okay, we're starting our first game. And hopefully it'll be a good one.
Check.
Okay, well, should I play knight d7 or bishop
Check.
d7? I guess I'll play with my standard system of playing. And knight b6 to play d5 and knight fd7.
Okay, now.
Okay, this is a position I've played for many years, obviously. And my idea is that, yeah, that's a better move than I think I commented last time about it when I played Alias. That it's better than bishop e3. Okay. Let's see how the initiative develops both sides. Very important move, rook e8, I think, to play knight f8 at some point. And I can now try to do all kinds of things. Now I can play knight, I should probably rook c6 to double some rooks. And queen c7 maybe here. Just as long as I don't weaken myself. Now, okay, probably bishop a3. So when I take the c file, it's really mine. And I can really grab onto it. And basically I have c2 as the square to penetrate through. So that's the idea. Okay, what does that do? It does not really. Oh, he wants to play knight b1 to kick me out of there. I understand. That's a logical idea. And I'm going to play bishop b2 and still stick around. Still stick around with queen c2. That's my ploy here. And then queen c2. Interesting strategic fight. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Alright, well, I suppose I should take this queen back. Okay. And now knight b8, knight c6. As long as I don't lose my rook while doing this, I should be okay. And by okay, I mean quite a bit better. Okay, now knight b4 will hit some serious pawns. But I'd love to be somewhere a little bit better placed. Maybe king f8 first. I guess I should play king f8 first. So I'm not mated when all this comes in. Now on king e1 I can play knight b4 with tempo. And meanwhile, how is white moving his pieces around? A bit problematic for white, I think. I hope. Maybe I should have played knight b4. It did win a pawn, but white would come in with rook c7, which I didn't like. So now I'm kind of stopping him from playing king e1, although there are some ideas here for white, but for example, I was thinking rook b1. Okay, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. I don't even mind that, so I'm just gonna keep advancing my king to d7. Okay, now I'm playing knight b4 next move. Yes, I don't care about that. Now I'm ready to attack. Now there's no penetration, and I can just take the a pawn. I don't care what's going to happen on the king side. What's the worst that can happen? We'll exchange some pieces, right? So now knight a2. Okay, I see. He wants to play... Maybe I should play g6. And play g6 to just stop all this nonsense here on the king side. And maybe I can take a long road here. Oh, wait a second. I can't allow knight a4. My God, I can't allow knight a4. Why not though? Oh, I can't. Strange position. What if I play rook d2 first? Play rook d2 first. Bring one of those knights back. And what if I play knight c2 now? Or even rook c2. Yeah, now rook c2 looks nice. Maybe not that nice. Okay. Nice, but not nice enough. Maybe I should have taken on d4, but then... And then on knight ce2, what would I do? Oh, this is not a good move. There was knight fe2 before. Now this is just a pawn. Okay, now... Well, let's get out of there. Let's get out there, then put my knight on f5. Okay, he's going for g4. Which I can meet with knight d7 at some point, right? So I should just play... I just run for it. Try to create the big pass pawn on the queen side now. Just create a pawn on the queen side. Okay. Oh no! Oh my God, I missed that completely. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot. I thought he'll take with the other pawn. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, this is not that dangerous. It's not that undangerous either, but... This is not good. It's really not good. This is just, oh my god, and now I can't do that. Oh my god. Now it's just a matter of time. Running out of time. Six seconds. What can be done in 6 seconds? Alright, time to get counterplay. Oh my god, nicely done. Can you imagine that? That was something incredible. Nicely done, Alias. Oh my god, with 2 seconds to go, I couldn't quite hold it. Now the blunder came. I mean, I played a really pretty good game, I thought, up until somewhere around here, where I decided that I'm fully okay here. And of course, the easiest way to deal with this was just to play knight f8. And on knight f6, I can just play with my plan. And even though there's still counterplay here, right? So I have to really kind of wait and probably protect this e8 entrance, and then finally just go here, a5, and try to queen this pawn with good chances, good winning chances. But I missed the counterplay. Actually, what I missed was that white's going to take with the g pawn. I only thought about the d pawn, the e pawn, and then I thought after knight d7 I should be winning. But all of a sudden came the surprising gf, and now I have two weaknesses. And of course I can't protect both of them. I protected the one which I thought most important, but now black loses because eventually he runs out of moves. Actually, maybe I wouldn't have lost if I just didn't play a4. Maybe that was the kind of killer. If I just stuck around here, just waited, what's white's plan? Probably just a draw, but of course I wanted to win still. And therein lay my weakness, because actually, in terms of the game itself, I thought I played a pretty good game. Anyway, here we are, Dart Angel, playing black. Let's play like human beings, c4, and just go into the Dutch. That probably white wants me to go in, black wants me to go into. Okay. Okay, direct Dutchness. Why not? And I'm also playing very directly here for white, just as direct as I can. Being as direct as I possibly can in this position. Okay, that's nice because I'm gonna probably play f5. Well, the pawn takes pawn doesn't look too bad, followed by f3, by b3. Knight d5 doesn't look bad either. Okay, I noticed a little tactic. I'm going to go for that tactic. f4 and e5, but it doesn't work because my knight's hanging on my knight is hanging then, so that doesn't work. So I'm going to play b3. I was thinking f4, knight moves e5, knight moves bishop check, and bishop takes knight on c4, but then bishop takes h3. So okay, this is fine. Just trade these guys quickly. Pawns is still a pawn. And okay, let's move up. Okay, now bishop e3 is looking good because I have bishop c5 here, winning some time. Let's bring that knight back. Should I? Yeah. I'm not worried about b6 because I'm just going to take and then play g5. This one, that's fine. Probably just rook d1, rook e1. Yeah, rook e1. That looks okay. Nice extra pawn. No real worries yet. Okay, here e5 and knight e4 look tempting. I understand I gave the f5 square, but on the other hand, black will have to trade down once I get in there. Knight d6 actually wins a little bit of a tempo. And bishop c6 wins a bit of a pawn, I guess, or something like that. So that's looking pretty good for me. That should be a good trade in general, right? Oh, that's a nice trade. That's a beautiful trade. I'll take that trade any day of the week. Where's that going? I'm just trading the bishops. Okay, CD looks nice. Giving me two connected passers. I'm gonna do that actually. Just keep pushing. I don't need that one. I can win with my e-pawn. Yeah, okay, so I mean, what happened here was a bit simplistic, I think. And black kind of just believed that this is a good idea to just play f4, but it's not. Black should play something knight c6 and probably continue in that direction, but anyway. All right, here we go. Same opening except a different one, right? Okay, this is kind of the Bogo Indian with a strange move order. I don't mind. Let's start e5, stop e5 for a second at least, and let's play d5 to kind of break up the monotony here. Okay. I wonder if I should take on b4. I think I should. And then just ask this pawn a little question like, hello, pawn, are you going to defend yourself? Without that knight on b8, it's not that simple, maybe. Although it's still very far from an advantage for white, so it's just a position to play. But the double pawn may become an issue if black misplays it. That's a capture that I can... Okay, now I suppose bishop g2. Now the big deal is knight d2 or castles immediately. Probably knight d2 to kind of try to pinpoint the slight weaknesses in black's position. Knight c4 I was thinking, no? Knight c4, queen e7, and then at some point d6. But then I'll need to castle eventually, right? Okay, I'm going to play knight c4. Play knight c4 now. Well, it doesn't let him play queen c5. I don't want black to have the choice of playing queen c5. Okay, now I'm going to castle. And now I'm thinking about d6 very seriously. I think it's time. Time to play d6. Just when my bishop has been knocked out, playing d6. Okay. Okay, so black decides that it's not important to defend. So how does that work? If I take with the rook, 98, right? And on rook b6, okay, I'm gonna take. On 98, I can even take both rooks and still look pretty. Okay, check. Takes. Okay. Bishop e4. It's not bad. b4 is not bad. Which one is worse? And which one is better? Bishop b4. Takes, queen b2. Rook b1, queen a2, rook b7. If I play b4, e3 at some point, maybe queen b2 even, yeah? I'm going to play it safe. No reason not to. Yeah, no. Should I play rook b1? I guess I should play rook b1, yeah? And rook b7. Okay. h4. Okay. Okay. Be prepared to exchange queens, if anything. I mean rooks. Not that much time, actually. It's going to be... Okay. Okay, well, let's try stuff. Oh, no. I didn't just play that move. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Anyway, I think my opponent offered me a draw, which was very nice. Of course, I meant rook b4, but I couldn't quite put it there. Okay. Well, what happened there was I got an advantage, but I misplayed it. I mean, somewhere around here. Not here, but a little later. I think this was... I played this to stop queen c5, and now castles e4, d6, takes queen b4. Yeah, I was expecting black to play rook a6 at some point, but he played here, and I went for this pawn. And now, okay, now I'm just a pawn out, but here, okay, so I think this is a good idea. Of course, I should have played something with g4 at some point. Even here on queen a8, I had e4 in mind. And, okay, here, rook b7, queen c6, rook b4, rook e8, and I was going to play the rook finally to d5 and somehow try to open up the king this way. Okay, it's hard to hold a position like this in a blitz game, but on the other hand, not blundering is also important. And of course, I didn't manage to do that and got punished. Thank God my opponent was nice enough to take a draw. Okay, I'm going to play this crazy line, which I started to enjoy. Ooh, that's an interesting move. Let's see how that works out. All right, let's check. Take. And take on d4. That was my idea. Let's see if that is plausible. I mean, that's a nice setup there with the pawns, if it works out. Well, no time to mess around. Definitely time to be fast in these games, in this position. With that bunch of pawns out there, I want to hold them together. I don't want to give them up. So f6 is a must. Now queen a5 check looks nice. Yeah, I think the endgame should be very pretty for me. Yeah. Okay, that's a nice situation here to have. On the queen side, I don't know if white can rip through all of that stuff. Does not look realistic that white can break apart these beautiful pawns of mine. But who knows? I gotta be careful. So now let's protect my first asset here. Suppose I can play e6 and rook a7 to get out of this if I need to. But for now, no one's even knocking. Let's think. Okay, he wants to take and play rook c3. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, I think I have to jettison one of these pawns. To get out quickly. And that way at least I'm keeping something serious, the nice b pawn, and protecting my c pawn. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting stuff. So if I okay, I better go here to protect my b pawn. And now I thought I can trade the bishops. Get that king away from my goodies. That's a good move, actually. But okay, takes here. King is maybe a little bit in his way now. I don't know. Check. Like king d6, rook c6 mate, rook c6 mate, or king b4, knight c6. This one, and knight c6. Okay, can't castle now, right? So let's advance my pawn. Maybe I get lucky and I can queen it one day. Like today. Today may be the day. Complicated game though. I don't know. It seemed like white should have had something on. Even now he's still fighting tough, hanging tough here. I can win a bishop. Maybe. Not even certain if I can win a bishop. Alright, let's try to win a bishop. Yeah, this is the problem. Not knight d3, bishop c1, which is a bit more complicated, I would say, at the very least. Well, now maybe king f7. King f7, he still plays bishop h6, so I might as well do this one. And take more stuff. And advance the h pawn. Well, that's a nice idea. Well, I'm not going to allow that, actually. Yeah, let's get tricky here. Okay, well, tough game for sure. I don't know what was happening, but this was definitely, knight a3 was definitely something I've never seen before. It seemed like e5 was the right move, but maybe there was a better move here. Knight f3, and I checked and took. And this was very, yeah, maybe this was actually wrong. Maybe white can just take and then like play bishop a5. I think I didn't really see that coming. Now I think that the rook is nicely placed. For example, this line would not be very good, right? It would be quite bad, in fact. So yeah, so I think this is e5 is maybe a bit too optimistic here for black. What should I have played? Maybe just a6. Yeah, and on takes I can take with a pawn. Yeah, that's a big difference. So yeah, a6 looks like the right move. Yeah, that was a nice trick by white, and then I got, then I got this crazy position and descending, which seemed really good. But maybe I should just play b4, c3, and then c5 later, like king c2, c4. This is a nice diamond formation, a rare but good diamond formation, which I should have gone for, I think. Instead, I traded and played d3, and now white started getting some real counterplay. Anyway, well, back to 50% here. Everyone's playing this move against me, e6. Strange little move. Okay, let's do the Catalan dance. Let's do the Catalan dance. Okay, this position I think is already better for white. But let's queen c2, very important to play c5 next. Now c5 for black isn't possible, but for white is quite likely. Let's put it this way. Well, no rush. No rush to play it then. Interesting. Maybe he's right. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's play knight d3 for now. I don't really want to help black by exchanging pieces. Bishop a3. No, I'll just play bishop b2. And c5, after all. And b4. Now it's a real fixture. On c5. Okay, now the knight that did its deed can move to d6. Try to maneuver itself to d6. Also b5 could be something. Okay. Now the rook can happen to d6 at times. That would be quite dangerous for black, I think. The bot-winning sacrifice would be rook d5 now. It's a good idea, but it's just not enough. Okay. Block that bishop forever. Or so I think. Forever, or so I thought. Bishop's going to e2, but my queen's going to a7. Yeah, that's a good trade-off. That's a very good trade-off. I'm going to accept that trade-off. And take that guy. And rook c4 is next. And I don't think rook a8 is going to help. So I'm going to keep my eye on that knight forever and ever until I get to play bishop a7. Rook b8, queen c6, rook c8, queen a4. And on rook a, okay, black decided to throw caution to the wind, and that's okay. Wait, rook f4, g5, that's actually funky. Maybe I should play bishop e7 immediately. I'm going to put the rook on to work on c7. Bishop b6. I don't know. In general, I don't really understand what is going to be the counterplay or compensation, so I think I'll just play rook c3. Yeah, now I'm going to play bishop e4. That threatens rook c8. Okay, now queen b8 check. Should finish up the game. Yeah. In fact, it did, because queen takes knight is next. Yeah, this is I don't know if we'll have time to look at this, but this is a typical Catalan problematic position for black. Black allowed me to take the center, didn't play c5, which, okay, it's not going to solve all the problems, but at least it's a move. And then just played a bit passive, allowing me to play c5 at will, basically, right? So I played knight e5, knight d7, knight d3, just keeping the advantage. Bishop b2. And now I just play c5 to just make sure the c pawn is weak forever. Rook d8, b4, knight f8, knight e5, gluing into this weakness. Now d6 is a huge hole, and black had to basically give up the exchange. Now I plug up the hole so black cannot get this huge bishop going, and basically black is exchanged down. Now I'm going after queen a4, and this is just over. Yeah, I mean, here I thought if rook a8, queen b7, rook b8, queen d7, and I would be winning. Okay, a perk defense, but not okay this way. Okay, I'm gonna play this ending. I actually like it. I think white is a little better, but without any real chances to get into any kind of a bad position. Okay, now let's take out the c5 square from the bishop. And that's, I think, a mistake, because now I'm going to play, should we c3 or a3? Maybe, yeah, maybe a3 and knight a5, but then knight c4, and yeah, this is nice. Knight a5, and my idea is that I want to get my pawn to b4. Now black will find it hard to get rid of my knight from a5, which is the point. I suppose he's going to play bishop c7, but that's okay. Then I can move my knight to b3 for now. Okay. That's so the king. Okay, now wait. All right, well, perhaps all right, maybe this is not something for a blitz game. Okay, let's get rid of one pair of rooks. Maybe even two. Let's get rid of one. And then let's go here. And knight c5. Take the c4 square under control. Still a game. Still a game. But I like it. I still like it. Always liked it. And will always like it. Alright. The pawn is weak on e5. Black is moving the knights around. c5, c4, and c5. Is that a good idea? Weakening d4, but how is black getting there, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. Take some more space. And the weakened square cannot be accessed. No, no access. No access. Okay, let's see. Here I am. Okay, that's a weakness I can maybe accept in black's position. And now the C file comes down to control a bit. And that's the kind of position that black can get, but you know, it's kind of like suffering for free. I don't know. Okay, now I can of course try to transpose my knight to c3, but rook c8, rook a1, rook g8. Don't really want to give black any chances here. All right, let's just wait. Let's just wait and see what happens. Okay, a little bit more clear. Let's kick that king away somewhere. All right. Rook c8. Okay, let's try this move. Let's try to transfer my knight. No. Actually, no, probably not, but let's go here. Take the A file. Okay, let's pin this guy. How do you defend on that now? Now there's no... Okay. Should I put king e3 or king e4? King e3 probably. Now king a4. No, now king a2. My god, this is crazy. King a4 could be 2. Damn. Oh, God. Okay. No time. unfortunately. He's wasted too much time for this position. But now I can actually run with my king. Now I can run with my king. If he plays h5, I can go king a3. It's a little different now. That's a nice position now. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy. They really screwed up like this. Oh my god. I screwed up and it's a draw. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. What? He doesn't want to draw? This guy doesn't want to draw? Why not? Ah, okay. Well, then I'll flag him. I offered to draw, but didn't have a chance to really get involved in this because I'm not even listening to what's going on. As the moves happen, I took off the sound again just to get it a little bit less annoying for you guys. Okay, this was really bad towards the end, but obviously descending I think I played reasonably well for a while, but then I must have missed something because it was such a great position at some point, but then somehow it just petered out. Maybe here I had knight a5. That was probably the move I missed. Just winning this b pawn. I just missed the direct. Very often it's easy to miss the direct attacks when you have other direct attacks. So here I went for this one over knight a5, which was just crushing. And okay, I think this will be probably one of the last games. Yeah, I'll play the Sicilian. Here we go. Open Sicilian 4 knights. Sozen variation. Excellent. Excellent. Get it exciting. Okay. Let's see. Queen a5 maybe? This way. Okay. Nice. I forget what's the right move here. Maybe it's just bishop d7 anyway. Because on g4 I still have e5. And white can sack an exchange, but I don't know if that's so great. Let's get a defensive move in. I'm threatening so many things that I'm definitely going to take something. But now g5 is not possible because g5 pawn is important for white to keep. So he's going to have to think about that. Okay, now this one I'm going to take now with the queen here. And now I can trade bishops, which is the real point of queen d8. No. Trade bishops, that's the key. Now I should probably take the h1 too and go for that knight. And everything gets traded off, then I'll just be up at an exchange. And that's a pretty good deal, I think. Knight f6 doesn't even come close to working for a number of reasons, including pawn takes knight. But of course king h8 isn't bad either. So this, okay, this is interesting. How does that work? Even fg. In fact, fg looks like the best move to open up my rook. So now f2 is hanging too, as well. This is now completely hopeless for white after this move. Although it was pretty bad before. Well, that's a gift I'm accepting today. I don't know if white thought I'm going to play king f7 or whatever, but okay. So this was tough, and let's see if we can get another game. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. But in any case, this line is quite well known. Well, in small circles, and yeah, g4 is definitely it's an interesting sacrifice. But here, maybe white should just retreat and just give me this pawn and have a position like this. Queen c4, d5 takes. Now I should play rook c8, queen b3, and now I can even take on c3. And these kinds of positions are always fine for black. Usually, even if white can snap this pawn, I can snap off the a2 pawn, and even though I'm down in exchange, this kind of obliteration of white's queen side is going to mean that black is going to be fine anyway. So okay, we're not having any takers, so I think it's going to call it a day. A lot of fun today. Very impressed by my first game by Alias, who managed to carry a winning, well, a losing first knight and pawn, and oh, okay, we do get again a game endgame to a win with 2 seconds to go. But okay, there's still Mr. Karamazov, as we would say in Russian. This is actually a okay, a character from one of Dostoevsky's novels, a last name character, in other words. The name is well known. And let's see what he has in mind with this knight b3 idea. I'm certainly should I play e6 or should I play g3? g6. I'll play e6. That's the point. Okay, I'm throwing caution to the wind, I can tell you. Immediate reaction, hit the center. No doubt about it. Even if white can somehow get an advantage, it'll be so small and so negligible that I'm not going to believe it. But I don't believe that he can even get an advantage after that move, g4. With a5, a4 in, that's too many weaknesses on all over the board. So and okay, I see white is thinking, which is nice. Of course, it's important that I can now play bishop b4 in one move, continuing to develop an attack at the same time. Now I can take with a knight. I can take with a pawn, but I'll take with a knight. I think both are very good, but anyway. Here I am. Alright, let's take that. Bring the bishop to d6. And where's white hiding? Now queen c7. That gives me a nice tempo. And, okay, I'm developed. And I don't have the weaknesses white does. Okay, this one actually I have to probably take, because the knight should not come to b5. That should not be a good thing. And now for the exchange of light squared bishops. There we go. Well, let's grab that bishop and open up the game. Okay, that's defended with that, hopefully. Yeah, white's defending quite well actually. I think I misplayed this. My advantage is gone. Almost. Created this weak b pawn, which I didn't really need to do. Okay. Let's defend the b pawn. Bring some pieces out. Okay. Bishop c5, check. Queen f3. Not sure about that. Yeah. That's even worse. Yikes. Alright, let's take this guy. Kind of try to block this bishop. Yeah. He's playing this horribly. What's going on? Unbelievable. Alright, I'm gonna play this. This bishop is too strong. Gotta go. This bishop just got to go. Yeah, I can't take on d5, unfortunately. It does not work. Okay. Now let's make a luft, like a real one. Let's get away from this. Wait. How does rook d5? Rook d5, rook c8. So I gotta move my king. Oh boy. Is this really happening? I see this. That is really bad. Yeah, there's mate on h8 and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, it's in fact coming. Oh boy, okay. Very nice work by Karamazov today and by Alias. And not my best day. Come back again on Sunday. Next Sunday, hopefully I'll do much better than this. I better be doing better than this, right? Okay, this was Take It to the Max show, and good luck to you all. Watch the Singful Cup coming up on Thursday, I guess, and all the best to you. This is Grandmaster Max Dlugy. Take care.